Thanks for joining us today, listeners. We are so excited. We have a full house, an overflowing house, and everybody, we're all friends here from Great Basin College. So excited to talk about the many happenings at GBC, and we're just going to roll right into it with Gail Rappa. Welcome, Gail.
Thanks, Lori.
Thank you for being here. She's going to help herd all of our cats here in studio today. We have so many topics that we're going to be representing because Great Basin College is amazing, and we want you back on campus. This is our college.
Yeah, we're super excited. Yeah, thanks so much. I'll just jump in and start. A lot of things that we're talking about are going to be September, but we got some October events. But the overall theme is like all the stuff that's going on at GBC at the Elko campus coming up. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the Ruby Valley Treaty Conference, and we're really lucky to have Mary Gibson and Fermina Stevens here with us to talk. They'll talk more detail about it. But the Humanities Center at Great Basin College is really excited to be able to help sponsor the event again this year and host it at GBC. So, and I'm in the audience as well is Katie
Carmen-ish?
Carmen Esch, who is our new Humanities Center coordinator. So we're really excited to have her here. Today is her first day, and I said, hey, and I told her what I was doing, and she said, can I come listen? I'm like, come on down. So yeah. So
everybody is going to love Katie. In fact, she came as a package deal because her husband's teaching at GBC as well. So
he's one of our new English instructors in our Arts and Letters department. So we're really excited.
Fantastic. It's always wonderful to bring new people with passion and vision to our community and to be part of our college. So, hey, shout out Katie and to her husband. So we want to start obviously with the New Knowledge Center, Ruby Valley Treaty. Mary Gibson is here. Mary is the director of the New Knowledge Center, and Fermina Stevens is by her side. She's a board member. And welcome back, Mary.
Zandabe, Mamahaganu, Nadabinya, Mary Gibson. Good day, everyone. How are you all? My name is Mary Gibson. I'm the executive director of New Knowledge Center. We are a cultural preservation organization. We do education and outreach, and I'm glad that I'm here today with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. And Fermina, we wanted to let you introduce yourself as well. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you for having us, Lori, and Gail for being here. We appreciate the partnership with Great Basin College that helps us to bring our treaty conference to the public. This is our 4th annual conference, and we're looking forward to all of the speakers and presenters that we have this year. I am the chairperson for the board of the New Knowledge Center, and I'm here to support Mary.
Well, thank you, Fermina. Both of you do an amazing job supporting this effort, and you have, to say, a star-studded lineup. That's an understatement. The conferences, give us some details about when the conference is, the dates and times, and how people can participate, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'd love to do that. Our conference will begin September 27th and run through September 29th. That will be Friday through Sunday. Friday, we have a jam-packed day. We will be traveling to Ruby Valley. We will be doing the tour of the valley. Of course, we'll be going to Fort Ruby, and then we'll travel north of Ruby Valley and visit with community members. We're very happy to reach out to the community of Ruby Valley and invite them to a luncheon and just like a talking circle, trying to learn what they know and some of their oral traditions that have been passed down from families. Many families in Ruby Valley have been there since the 1800s, so we'd love to hear what they have to say about the Ruby Valley Treaty. We will also be having a banquet on Friday evening at the Stockman's Hotel. They will be catering, and we will have entertainment. We have a great lineup. We have Norm Kavanaugh. He's going to be our Masters of Ceremony, and also we have some great performers. Kit Giulianto, who comes from the Shoshone-Paiute tribe in Owyhee, as well as Tanea Winder, who is absolutely a marvelous poet, musician, She does numerous things. She's a motivational speaker, and she will be giving us a good performance as well, and including Jeremiah Jones, who's our local Shoshone who loves to share his songs. He loves the Shoshone songs, and he's always open to sharing that with us. So that's our Friday lineup. Saturday and Sunday, we will be jam-packed with speakers. We are going to start, we have sessions for children this year, which is absolutely wonderful. From 3 to 10, they're going to be doing nature play workshops and just exploring nature and whatever the campus has to offer in that way. And then Kit Giulianto will be doing 2 workshops, one for youth and one for adults. It's an acrylic painting workshop, so I'm really excited for that. And also, we will have talking circles created. And one of the highlights of our conference is we're going to have keynote presentations from Autumn Harry, our Paiute sister, and she will be coming to talk about Numu place names and the retention and reclamation of those place names. And Fermina will also be sharing with us some of the environmental concerns happening out on within our treaty boundaries. Gail Rapp is going to be there again, along with Stephen Herdlicka, and we're going to continue talking about the Great Basin Indian Archives and highlighting that as a real feature there for not only Shoshones and the general public, but just making sure that we're updated and know what's happening with that as well. I'm going to stop for now and continue. I know I'm taking up a lot of time, but we're going to have a really great conference. So yes.
Thank you, Mary. Mary Gibson, of course, director of the NUA Knowledge Center. That is a fantastic lineup. Very enriching and enlightening and inspiring. Obviously, you have performers, you have artists, panelists, and there are serious contemporary topics, but all interwoven with the stories of the people who came first, which is so important. So thank you so much. And Fermina, I wanted to make sure you had a chance to say why this conference is important to you, maybe, and why you think other people might benefit if they attended either one or all of the sessions.
Yeah, I think this Ruby Valley Treaty Conference is important just to bring awareness so that everybody, in Nevada knows of the treaty territory, knows that they're in Shoshone territory, and that we do have a treaty with the United States government that still today is in full force and effect. And it's a good thing, There was an agreement between us and between the NUA of the time and the Europeans and the government of the times, and we're still moving ahead in that treaty. It means a lot of things to a lot of people, and those things are good, and sometimes they're not so good. And so I think as long as we can address and talk about these things in a good way, then good things can become of what we have in store for us for the future. And so we welcome everybody because it's something that affects us all.
It's a living, working document, and obviously, Gail, you wanted to add to this conversation. Thank you, Fermina Stevens.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind people where they can go to register. So if you're on Facebook, follow the New Knowledge Center, and it's spelled NOOWUH, Knowledge Center, or you can go to NOOWHKC.org. That's a little bit easier, but if you're on Facebook, definitely follow them, and you can see the whole lineup. It really is an amazing lineup. They have done so much work. The committee meetings, I can't even tell you. There's so much that goes into putting this on. And how many speakers they have, how many things. They've really thoughtfully and mindfully put together an amazing 3 days. So I hope that everybody will go there and register. It is free. Almost all of the events are free. There's a couple of things that are workshops, but most everything is free, including the dinner. You just have to register. So make sure that you register ahead of time because space is limited.
Yes, please, Mary.
I want to add as well, our conference theme this year is Calling Our People Home. healing the land and healing ourselves. And we do have a wonderful lineup with that. You know, we have some practitioners, some healers coming to this conference. We have, once again, Tanea Winder's going to do a workshop on Heart Speak, writing to reconnect with yourself. And she just said this is a wonderful program for any way that we're feeling. If we're feeling trauma, joy, happiness, sadness, she said writing's going to help us get through some of the humps and hurdles that we're experiencing. And then also we're going to have a little workshop involving the somatics. We have a workshop titled When Nothing Works, Somatics for Navigating the Impossible. And that will be given by Joseph Zine. And then also really interesting is we're going to have a representative from Indian Collective, and that's a organization located in South Dakota. And Robbie Burrows will be coming to talk to us about the land back model. And in addition to the land back model, we, the Western Shoshone, have an opportunity to take advantage of this land back in that Indian Collective has purchased the Pine Creek Ranch in Monitor Valley, and they want to make sure that this ranch comes back into the possession of Western Shoshone people and back into their hands. And that's really exciting. We also excuse me, we also have a session on treaties as restorative justice, bending the arc of justice into a circle, and that will be given by former Professor Edward Villandra. So we really do have quite a lineup this year as well with Edward, who is Lakota. He's also bringing along with him Charmaine Whiteface, who has been working heavily with their Sioux Treaty. And so we're going to just be talking in this session about treaties and work at the United Nations that Western Shoshone have done, as well as Lakota people and the Mapuche people as well in Chile. We've kind of joined in allyship regarding our treaties, so that will also be an interesting session as well.
Well, Mary, that's fascinating. All the indigenous people that can be tied together from around the world, certainly. And the Ruby Valley Treaty, it's important to note, is one of the only treaties left in the United States, right? There are only maybe a couple of them left, I believe. So
that's not true.
Oh,
there's treaties.
That have not been settled. I guess I should say ours is still
okay.
Unceded.
It's there are treaties. They still are in effect. I mean, there are agreements between the United States and Native nations throughout our country. They're all probably settled as much as they're going to be, but the Western Shoshone still has not received justice through their treaty. We have our treaty boundaries guaranteed and recognized. That's how many Western Shoshone see that. We did not cede land, so we are still working on finding ways to get some of our land back in our hands so that we have a say over what happens. And we can participate as well, and help lead other government agencies or people interested, and just, let them know that this treaty is still effective, though the government's not recognizing the land boundary, but we're working on that.
Working on that. That's right. And there's an issue before the U.S. Supreme Court right now brought by Utah that could impact the future of this treaty. So thank you both. Gail, do you think we should shift over to would that be just to fit everybody in?
Yeah,
we do have a lot of people
exactly.
here. Although, ladies, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
We could definitely talk to you for the entire half an hour and more. We appreciate your coming in. And Fermina, thank you very much. Fermina Stevens.
Thank you, Lori.
Yeah. Mary, thank you for sharing your time with us today. We encourage everybody to please register, as Gail's described, for the annual conference. And how many? This is the fourth. Okay.
Fourth annual, yeah.
Fourth annual.
Yeah, so the Saturday and Sunday will be at Great Basin College. Friday is going to be at Stockman's, and then they'll be going out, like Mary said, going out to Ruby Valley. So all the information is on either the NUWU webpage, or you can follow them on Facebook.
All right. Thank you both, ladies. We're going to actually have them physically shift chairs. Leslie and Jen are going to come over now, and Gail, you can stay right where you are.
Okay.
So Gail's going to help me transition. Again, we've been talking with the director of the NUA Knowledge Center, Mary Gibson, alongside Fermina Stevens, who's a board member and chair of the board of the NUA Knowledge Center, as they promoted the Ruby Valley Treaty Conference, which is next weekend right here in Elko. And again, a huge lineup of very important topics for First People, as well as for advancing the causes and the tradition certainly into the future. So thank you. So now, Gail, who do you have sitting beside you? That was magical, wasn't it? Magic of radio.
Wow, it just poof. I will let Leslie introduce her guest, but this is Leslie Maples. And what's our official title, Leslie?
Oh, Director of Institutional Advancement. Is that still? Yes. And I think I've called Chantel Jen twice, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. We just met, and she's from Great Basin College. Leslie, thank you for coming on the program and bringing Chantel with us, right?
Yes, thanks, Lori, for having us. We're really excited as we are getting ready to close out our food truck summer series, Beats and Bites. So this will be our fourth and final food truck event. It's coming up on September 26th as we close out the summer and welcome fall. And we're super excited to have the Elko Community Health Center as our sponsor for this event, which is wonderful because that means all of the funding that we raise from our raffle and other things will go directly to support our students and our programs at GBC. So I want to thank Chantel Greenwood, who's the Director of Nursing with Elko Community Health Center, for being here with us today.
Hi, Chantel. Thank you.
Hi, ladies, and thank you for having me today. We are excited to be able to support Great Basin College in their last event of the year for Beats and Bites, correct? Mm-hmm. So we will have a table set up with them so we can share information on the services that we provide, as well as some of our local leadership there to answer questions and meet some of the community.
Now, Elko Community Health Center is relatively new, but a big, beautiful presence right there in the East End Mall, right?
We are. So we have been operating since March of 2023. So we have been around for about a year and a half, but I don't think our reputation necessarily is out in the community. So we are trying to get more in the community. We are a local campus situated down in the East End Mall near JCPenney's Wells Fargo Mud Hut. We have a state-of-the-art ambulatory surgical center, as well as medical office building, cardiac cath lab, and an imaging center. The imaging center is actually our neighbor. It's HDI.
Very nice. And so obviously this technology and then a host of specialists or professionals who can help people with their various issues?
Correct. So we have over 20 contracted providers with us from across Nevada. Some of them are our local providers known to the community, and then some are traveling in from other areas. We offer surgical services from general surgery, endoscopy, ENT, children's dentistry, podiatry, orthopedic surgery, interventional cardiologists, bariatrics, and interventional radiology. So very widespread multi-specialty.
Right here at home, too. So we don't have to travel for those services, or there's also options if people are shopping around.
Exactly. So the ASC, otherwise known as Ambulatory Surgical Center, we do it all same day. You get to come in, have care at home, and then go back home without traveling.
Well, great. Chantel, thank you so much. And thank you for sponsoring, underwriting this event, Beats and Bites. It's a really great community outreach from Great Basin College. It's a lot of fun. So
we are happy to be part of it.
Oh, thank you, Chantel, so much. She's Director of Nursing for the Elko Community Health Center located in the plaza there next to JCPenney's, if you haven't been in. Super nice staff, by the way. That's where I went for my mammogram, by the way. So, yeah, I guess I'm due for another one, huh? So that, too, is available there at the HDI, I think, right?
Correct.
Okay,
yep.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And so, Leslie, we want to make sure you get to talk about the highlights of Beats and Bites, which I know Hillary's been hard at work on, and the rest of the staff there in the foundation office.
Yes, thank you. Hillary, who's our Associate Director of Development, has done a lot of work with our local food trucks to plan this event. And like I said, this was our summer series, so this is the fourth of the series. And we are excited, in addition to having Elko Community Health Center, we do also have a raffle prize sponsor. Our raffle prize this time will be a solo stove bonfire 2.0. So this is a smokeless stove, and we will be raffling that off. Tickets are $10 each or 3 for $20. And then as usual at our event, we have, in addition to our local food trucks and our yummy bites, we have some great partners from GBC, including Gail Rappa with continuing education, and they will be putting on a mask decorating activity. We'll also have DRI with their robots. So there's lots of fun things to come and check out. And as Chantel mentioned, the Community Health Center will have a table as well, providing some information about their services. So we just encourage everyone to come down. Again, it's September 26th, which is the fourth Thursday, and we will be there starting at 5 p.m. until around 8 p.m.
It's always fun. The live music, it's been a treat every time, and the delicious assortment of food trucks, Leslie, and what a great way to get people back on campus at Great Basin College. It's our community college, and everybody just loves it, so it's great to be welcome back.
Yes, we love having the community out and just visiting our beautiful campus. Thanks for mentioning we do also have live music. We will have, or this time we will have a DJ. We have Chip Stone from Stone Rock Entertainment will be providing the music. And then we have a number of, like I said, other activities and things for all ages. So we hope everybody can come out and visit us.
All right. Oh, go ahead, Gail. Yeah, was that you? No?
Oh, I can be.
It's this coming Thursday, by the way. So it's
It's this Thursday.
Yeah.
So no, it's not this coming Thursday.
Oh, Beats and Bites.
Beats
It's
and-
not. Oh, it's next Thursday.
Yes.
That's right. This Thursday is something else.
Yeah, no. No,
Yes,
it's on the
yes.
26th.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't scare me.
I was scared too.
Yeah,
Yes. I was like, wait, where did that week go?
Yeah, no, anyway, so just to tag on to what Leslie was saying, continuing education, we did a mask decorating on the July Beats and Bites, which was really a lot of fun. We were blown away by the masks that people made. We provide the masks and the materials, and then you just bring your creativity. And it's in celebration of our annual Father-Daughter Ball, which this year the theme is Masquerade. So the Father-Daughter Ball is October 4th. We're still selling tickets for that. We have amazing raffle items. We always have these fantastic raffle bundles that get put together. We always have that year's American Girl doll as one of the raffle items. We also, this year we have a vinyl package. So there's a record player with a couple of wonderful record albums, Barbie and Taylor Swift, and then a stand and all these things for holding all your vinyl. So that's one package. And then we have another movie viewing one, which actually has a movie projector that you can project onto either a wall or a screen. And it's a whole movie package for watching movies. So we have those, and then this year we added a dad's package. So I was like, how come we don't have a dad's raffle item package? So we're out. We have some generous donations from the Fly Shop and some of our local friends that have donated items for the dad's package. It includes a fly fishing kit, a fishing pole, a Yeti cooler, camp chair, and some snacks. Like
That's not a bad dad's package
it's a
at
pretty
all.
nice
That's
one.
awesome.
So
Great.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're really excited about that.
Super cool. So the Father-Daughter Ball, that's October 4th. That's on a Friday.
Yep.
At the Conference Center, right?
Yep. It's at the convention center. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, and folks can buy tickets online. You just go to campusce.net/GBCNV, and that'll take you directly to the place where you can get tickets, buy tickets.
Just $30 each, and you get all kinds of little treats.
Oh my
and-
gosh, there's food, there's door prizes, there's raffle items. We also are going to have the music. Chip Stone does the music for us, has every year since this started. So it's just a lot of fun. And it's not just for dads. I always want to make that plug. It's really our kind of underlying theme is my VIP and me. So it's like whoever your very special person is, that's who we want you to bring.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got that theme, father-daughter, but again, it's just a way to encourage families to get out and siblings, and like you said, or any special person that you want to treat a night to. All right.
exactly.
Sounds great, Gail. Thank you so much. Well, I want to thank Leslie Maple. Leslie, did we get to all your topics, though, today? I know you, with the foundation, Great Basin College, you always have events and activities coming up and ongoing?
We did. Thanks, Lori. I mean, really, today we just wanted to encourage everybody to come out again to Beats and Bites. I did just want to add that we are also selling the raffle tickets for the Solo Stove. You can buy those online ahead of time if you'd like, and you can just visit us at gbcnv.edu/foundation, and that's where you'll find all the information if you want to purchase tickets online, or of course we'll be selling them at the event. And we have kind of a fun theme at GBC this year with our staff and with our students, which is Ignite the Fire at GBC. So that's why we have this fun Solo Stove. It's a great package. It comes with a stand, a spark shield, removable ash pan, some fire tools, and it's great for camping, for hunting, or just to have in the backyard because it's smokeless. So again, we just hope everybody will come down, enjoy the music, the great food from our local food trucks, and we'd love to have you enjoy the campus as well.
Thank you, Leslie Maple. Leslie, of course, Director of Institutional Advancement, Great Basin College Foundation, and that is for Beats and Bites on Thursday, September 26th, next Thursday, and it's going to be so much fun. So, and then with that, we want to give you, Gail, a chance to just plug a lot of the different things that are coming up through continuing ed, right? Because you're sort of the college within the college, and it's kind of not really a lot of stressful things that you can ignite your personal passion, find your fire, right? If it's an art project, or maybe you're thinking about, a different career, for example. There are a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, I won't spend too much time on continuing ed. Because again, just like the Ruby Valley Treaty, we could have the whole session just talking about the stuff that we do. But so we do a lot of different things. We kind of, the way that we usually talk about it is whatever is not for credit is usually what you can kind of is underneath our umbrella. So non-credit courses, professional development, personal enrichment, lots of things fall under that kind of really big umbrella. We run the CDLA program, so we change lives for people. They literally get into jobs that change their lives, so we're really proud of that. We've got a 100% pass rate on that, and that's where, we always want people to know that it's a quality program that we're really proud of.
And CDL is commercial driving.
Yes. Commercial driving. So all the big rigs, when you see the big rigs out there, and you'll see our big rig driving around town as the students are testing. So that's pretty exciting. And then we're also in, kind of oversee the fitness center at Great Basin College. We're really excited. We started pickleball. So we started a pickleball class and open pickleball play, and that's new this fall. So really wonderful turnout, wonderful response. But we have Tai Chi, we have yoga, we have strength training, we have rock climbing, we have all sorts of different things on offer through the fitness center there.
Fantastic. And then you've got some art opportunities that will also open up as time goes on?
Yeah, our ceramics department is thriving and growing. We've got jewelry. We're going to be growing the art kind of in stages, as because that's my area of expertise. So that's I've got a lot of ideas for that, but we'll be kind of phasing it out as in our growth with that. But lots of art classes, lots of different things, and we also have a whole line of online classes for professional development and career enhancement. So if you just go to our website, you can really cruise around and see a lot of different things.
Very cool. Gail Rappa is the Director of Continuing Education, and waiting in the wings in the next radio program, I'm sure Katie Carmen Esch will be on, and she is the new Director of the Humanities Center, correct?
That's right, yeah.
So that's why the ball's going to continue rolling on all these wonderful events, the art exhibits, the panel workshops. I know that we're working on something, and we're going to set the date for the One Small Step through StoryCorps called Mending Fences, we're timing it for after the election, because we're going to have a lot of work to do, everybody. Deep breath, step back. No matter what happens, we're in this together. We're as a community, and so it will be time to, start having some important community conversations. And so that's how humanities can best serve us, right, Gail?
100%.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, thank you. Did we get to all the topics today, everybody? I hope so. We got a lot in.
Yeah, we kind of shoved it all in there, but thank you, everybody, for coming. And then also just a reminder, the Ruby Valley Treaty, Friday, September 27th, 28th, and 29th, Beats and Bites. So first you go to Beats and Bites on Thursday, on the 26th, and then you go to the Ruby Valley Treaty, and then the following weekend you can come to the Father-Daughter Ball. So you got it all going.
You do. You got it all going. And in the meantime, we want you back on campus at Great Basin College. So check it out. All the fitness classes, ongoing classes, both online and on campus and at branch campuses throughout Pahrump and Winnemucca, Ely, right here in Elko.
Yeah.
So great outreach. And again, wonderful collaboration with the community. We really appreciate the Elko Community Health Center, and we appreciate Chantel Greenwood, who's the Director of Nursing, for being here today. Thank you, Chantel. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Elise, for having me.
Yeah. Thank you, listeners, for joining us for today's edition of Elko Live here on KELK, featuring our guest from Great Basin College. Check it out at gbcnv.edu.